Welcome to another episode of the 2030 AllStars, the podcast where we explore how to build resilience, sustainability, and lasting financial security in a world that's changing faster than the speed of light. Hi, this is Lady Hope, founder of this podcast, and our purpose is simple. We bring you insightful conversations, whether it's financial education, business continuity, wellness, mental resilience, or disaster preparedness. We're here to equip you with practical strategies and inspiring stories to help you not just survive, but thrive. Again, welcome to our 2030 All Stars Roundup, where we delve into the pivotal events that have shaped our economic and social landscape this spring going into the summer season. Now, let's segue into it. First up, President Donald Trump marked his 100th day in office by intensifying his America First trade agenda. On April 2nd, dubbed Liberation Day, he announced sweeping tariffs, a universal 10% on all imports, and significantly higher rates on specific countries, with Chinese goods facing tariffs up to 145%. While these measures aim to bolster domestic manufacturing, they sparked widespread concern among businesses and international partners. Now we get into stock market volatility, right? The stock markets even reacted sharply to the new tariffs. Between April 3rd and 4th, the Dow Jones Industrial Average plummeted over 4,000 points, and the S&P 500 and Nasdaq each dropped by more than 10%, marking the largest two-day loss in US history. Investor confidence was for sure shaken, leading to a temporary halt in several IPOs and a revaluation of market strategies. Whew. Now, in contrast to traditional markets, cryptocurrencies experienced a surge. Bitcoin's value increased by 12% in April as investors viewed it as a hedge against the volatility in conventional financial markets. Ethereum and other major cryptocurrencies also saw significant gains, reflecting a growing interest in decentralized assets during times of economic uncertainty. What a shift that was. The economic policies and resulting market instability had tangible effects on American families. Consumer prices for goods like sneakers and electronics rose due to increased import costs, Additionally, budget cuts to programs like Medicaid and Head Start raised concerns about access to essential services. These developments prompted widespread public demonstrations. Whew. And we're just getting to the good part. On April 19th, the 50501 Day of Action saw hundreds of protests all over the nation. Citizens rallied against the administration's policies, expressing discontent over economic decisions and their social repercussions. The movement highlighted the growing divide between government actions and public sentiment. As April concludes, the nation stands at a crossroads, grappling with the consequences of aggressive economic policies and a populace eager for instability and inclusivity. We'll continue to monitor these developments and their implications in the coming months. So, what does all this mean for you? If you're a working parent, a side hustler building something from scratch, or leading a small nonprofit or community initiative, April might have felt like a gut punch. We saw major stock market drops, price spikes in everyday essentials, policy shifts that make healthcare, education, and small business support feel more out of reach, and a volatile crypto market that left folks unsure whether to jump in or hold back. So let's bring this home. What does this mean for you and your household in the coming month, okay? Or in the coming months, okay? So these are the top 3 pain points to watch, okay? And this is what you can do, okay? So number 1, start with number 1, rising costs and stretched budgets. With tariffs driving up important prices, don't be surprised if your grocery bill, text purchases, or even clothing for your kids start eating more of your income. Suggestions: you can revisit your budget weekly, not just monthly. You can actually use tools like Pocket Guard, Everyday Dollar, Good Budget, Spendy, and Fudget. These are actually free budgeting apps. You can also explore group buying or co ops. And it might also be important to start a price hike cushion for you, maybe even $10 a week, right? Because that just might add up. Number 2, economic anxiety and income stability. Market instability often leads employers to freeze hiring or trim hours. And if you're self employed, clients might delay or they might cancel. Suggestions: diversify your income. Consider micro offers, maybe low cost products, or even affiliate partnerships. Prepare your paperwork, your profit loss statements, your client list in case of funding or aid opportunities arising. And you might want to audit your hustle, figure out what's working, what's not, and where can you streamline. Number 3, burnout. Burnout and community strain. April probably brought some high stress to us. From the economic shifts to the protests and the social policy battles, burnout is real, especially in underrepresented communities. Suggestions: set healthy media boundaries, connect locally, build micro networks of support, prepare your emergency plans. Matter of fact, May was the month to check your supplies, your insurance, and digital backups. And if you haven't, you still have time to do that. So, one powerful shift you can actually make even right now is making sure you do some intentional planning. You don't have to plan for the whole year. Maybe just focus on May. Set 1 to 2 financial goals. Commit to 1 support action in your community. Schedule 1 mental wellness check-in per week. 1, 1, and 1. This is how we build resilience, not in perfection, but in progress. Just know that you're not alone. We're in this together. And I'll be sharing more tips, tools, and real talk all through the summer and the rest of this quarter to help you stay ready and rooted. Now, if you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review. It helps us to keep bringing you the best insights to thrive in a changing world. And as always, all stars, because that's who you are. Keep pushing forward and remember, we don't shrink. We rise and rise again until lambs become lions. See you in the next episode.